Hey folks, hey, my 33 subscribers out there, how you doing? This might be a little bit of a rant here. I wasn't going to do this video, but it's been bugging me because I have OCD. Anybody out there have OCD? Okay, yeah, I can see the numbers. I'll keep this at probably 10. All right, so I don't have my reading glasses on. All right, so anyways, let me see if my wife's work. Hang on a second. Nope. All right, so anywho, all right, so this will be a slight rant. First of all, let me preface this with this video with this: like, subscribe, be number 34, comment, share, troll, say something rude. No, Kenny Lehman, I'm not doing a podcast yet. See, I like my natural background. I'm at home. I'm in my Chevy Cavalier '97. Okay, so, all right, here's the rant. All right, look, when I'm on the road, when I pre-road and I'm on my phone, okay, before a tattoo trip, before a pop-up or before a tattoo tour, I get deposits up until I leave, okay? They're for the hotel suite dates, okay? So nobody no call no shows for those, okay? I think one person had to like reschedule, and then I allow your deposit to go to another trip. I'm nice. I don't just keep it. But anyway, so I've solved the problem of the no call no shows, really. Okay, and beard's getting long. So, anyways, that's not a problem anymore. Okay, and with these cash apps, they're such a great tool because you can get deposit. Okay, we're at 1 minute. We're good. You get deposits through Cash App, Venmo. You young tattooers, starting out, you use Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, PayPal, bank-to-bank transfers, have them send you a check. I don't know, cash deposits. Anyways, deposits eliminate no-call, no-shows. Okay, so I've solved that problem. My diehards, they give me deposits, and they usually exceed the $50 minimum deposit, 40, $50. And I had one girl send me 20. That was okay. There was small tattoos. But anyways, they show up. Somebody drops $20 in 2025 or 50. I have my cop buddy. He puts 150 on there. Shit, I have. Oops. No, don't swear. Don't swear. I said the S word. So I had this one lady. She'll put like 200 down. That way her bill's not as big when she gets hourly work. All right. So that's been solved. Here's the new problem. Okay. Now, when I come to your place, okay, your man cave, your tiny home, when I'm in the wing, the dining hall wing of your huge home that looks like Bruce Wayne lives there, I've been traveling for 10 years, so I've been in tiny homes, and I've been in one home at State College that looked like Bruce Wayne lives there. No lie. I was tattooing in a wing of the house. They didn't even know I was there. My clients had a separate entrance. There's no lie. It's insanity. All right. And I've been in a tiny home built by the Amish. I go where it is. I saw a tattoo being done one time. We're at I think 4 minutes. Okay. Anyways, I saw a tattoo one time in a magazine by Jonathan Shaw being done in India on a street corner, on the sidewalk. Okay? This is before battery packs. I think he had like a boat motor. But anyways, I thought that was cool. So I travel, I go where the money is, I stay in my lane. I've created a niche for myself by going where the tattoos are. I don't open a shop down the street from you. But anyways, I go to conventions, tattoo shops, guest spots, and I tattoo in hotels, and occasionally a client's home. Okay, even though it's frowned upon. Okay, so anyways, what has happened is, what I was getting to is, when I haul my stuff in, all my sullen bags, okay, and I set up, okay, and you see me reaching into the bag, okay, gloves, inks, Bactine, green soap, tubes, needles, multiple setups because we have to stop for a reason and then do it another day. I'm not getting into all the issues on this last tour, but if I have to make multiple setups, okay, for you because there's issues, or you forget to tell me something and then you have me add it later, like 2 days later. That's another setup, okay? Some of my clients, okay, one was a newbie, so they don't really know the situation, but these setups, guess what? In this economy, it costs money, okay? Rant part. When you see me bringing in paper towels, distilled water, when you see me getting Amazon boxes, DoorDash, where I'm getting rinse water, distilled rinse water, and I'm getting, what else did I get that day? Rinse water I got. Oh, I ordered slushies for everybody. Anyways, all that stuff that you see me carrying around, that's not my underwear, okay? That's not t-shirts. That's not my toothpaste, okay? All the bags you see me carrying, okay? 5 minutes, we're good. In and out of the hotel, in and out of your man cave, in and out of your suite, in and out of wherever I'm at. I'm not naming names here, okay? So just because I mentioned different places I've been doesn't mean it's you. I'm not throwing anybody under the bus here. What I'm getting at is when you see me hauling all that stuff in, that armrest you see me carrying around was $425. It was custom made in Las Vegas. The S on there was special because it's Sophia's armrest. Okay, that table that I carry around, everything, the paper towel bags, the distilled water, green soap, boxes of tubes you see me hauling in, when you see me getting Amazon orders, when you see me getting distilled water from DoorDash, it costs money. Those setups cost money, okay? So, listen very carefully, okay? Because I've had it, all right? Like I said, I wasn't going to do this video, but I have OCD and it's been bothering me. We're at 6 minutes. We're good. Look here. When you tell me you're going to pay me, okay? When you say you're going to DoorDash me or Venmo me or whatever the hell you're going to do, okay? And I drive 12 hours to get home. And I was like, I slept a lot on this trip way home. When I drive 11 hours home, okay, and I'm at home now, okay, it's a new day. It's a new day, and I'm home, and my legs are huge, and I'm tired and sweaty and gross, and I feel like I need to go through that chamber in some sci-fi movie, okay, because I've been in every truck stop bathroom from here to PA, and that payment is not on my books. It's not in my Cash App. Okay? And my hourly rate is low. My God. You know, there's people I worked with for years, side by side, who are 3 times what I charge. Okay? Yeah, and I don't have a fine art degree, but, you know, I can tattoo a little bit, you know? But there's people out there charging 3-4 times what I charge an hour, and you can't even put that, my rate, on my DoorDash, on my Cash App or my Venmo. I get a little angry. Look. Pay me. This blasé attitude of, oh, I'm going to Cash App you. I got you, dog. You know, I message you and you don't respond to the message. I send you the screenshots of my Venmo and Cash App and give you a little kind reminder. Hey, oh, your son's tattoo was this much money. Go ahead and send me that, you know. Hey, send it. Okay? What's this wait till Thursday crap? Okay? I'm sick of the excuses, I got to go to the bank and this happened and shut up. If you're sitting getting tattooed or you're paying for someone's tattoo, whatever the situation is, pay me, because guess what? That setup, I paid for all that. Plus my time, okay? And when I sit down, every time I sit down, okay? All right. in 10 minutes. When I sit down, okay, this is the doctor's words. Are you ready? When I sit down to do your tattoo, guess what? Guess what? It's not good for my health. I'm 56, okay? I've been sitting on A for 36 years, okay? So when I sit down to tattoo you, it's not a birthday present. It's not you're not my boy. You know what I mean? You're not, my wife doesn't get free tattoos. My daughter doesn't get free tattoos. What's with the free I get a free tattoo crap? The host, you've been knowing for years the deal. Hour off the bill, or I add an hour to your final session bill. You, not everybody else. You, the host, the owner of the house, not Dick and Jane. And the hour I add on, usually you make out on that because I'll stay longer. If we're watching a movie, if you're smart, you put in a Rob Zombie movie, and I'll sit there longer. Use your head. Use your head. If you're getting 3 hours worth of work, right, and you're the host, okay, and you're like, okay, I'm going to pay you for 3 hours, give me the free hour, and then you pop in a movie I like, I might sit there an hour 45 or 2 hours extra if I'm in the groove and I like the movie, or you play some Oasis. Common sense, man. You can make out. Nobody ever really thinks, man, how could I really make out on this deal? Okay. Or you can say, okay, I want 3 hours, and then you take the hour off. How much is that, Brian? And then, why don't you just cash at me then? Okay. And don't even get me started on, look. You know how I feel about tipping. Everybody tips everywhere. I could really care less if you tip, okay? As long as you pay me what you owe me for the hourly rate, I'm happy with that. Pay me what you owe me in a timely fashion, okay? How about pay me when the tattoo's done instead of freaking Thursday or Friday afterwards when I'm back in Florida, okay? Even though I like it sometimes because I forget it's coming, But anyways, look, I know the economy's bad. Pay me for the hourly rate. If you don't tip, that's fine. If $5, $10, $20, whatever it is, I'm not going to get into the whole tipping thing, but nobody's really tipping. But and then some of you do tip really well, and you kind of make up for the other ones. But anyways, here's my point of this video. Okay, give your artist deposits. Not just me. Everybody out there. Everybody's hurting. Give your artist deposits. Go get your damn tattoo, and then when you're done, pay the artist. Not wait till frickin' Thursday. All right? Now, sorry. Just pay me, okay? You know who you are. All right? Okay? So that's it for that. Economy's bad. I get it. But not going to name names. You know who you are. But okay, we're about 13 here. I like to keep these 10 to 15 on my YouTube. High 33 subscribers. I'm not talking about any of you, I don't think. Anyways, like, subscribe, comment, troll, say something rude, share it. I appreciate you all. Have a happy Thanksgiving. Sorry about the rant. I had to get it out. Deposits, please, for future tours, pop-ups. Tip your tattooer if you can. If you can't, just say, hey, I can't tip you. Here's a piece of cheesecake, and here's your hourly rate, and blah, 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 and here I'm going to pay you right now. Pay after the tattoo's done, okay? All right? Oh, and the multiple setup thing? Oh, y'all ruined that one. Sometimes I'm nice, but y'all took advantage of that on this last trip. So in every setup. Yeah. And I guess now, in February, I hate to do this because I've never done this. I know tattoo shops do this where they get paid ahead of time. But I guess in February, I got to be a DICK. Can you pay me now up front? Which sucks because I hate doing that because with the hourly rates, sometimes I'm 2 hours, 3 hours. Sometimes the person taps out or they got to leave early or whatever. Sometimes I don't know the final cost. But now I'm going to have to say, you're paying me up front because people ruin stuff. They ruin a good thing, And just remember, when I come and you see me reach into my bag, that's money. Okay? Stop screwing me around. All right, enough. I'm getting sick of myself. All right, hope you enjoy that rattlesnake video too. So we're 15 in. Bye. And happy Thanksgiving. Merry Christmas. I'll make more videos before then. Peace out. Love y'all. Bye.